Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something that can literally save your financial life, and look, I get it. Thinking about saving money, especially when it's for something that happened, isn't as exciting as, say, buying a new car or finally getting those sweet noise-canceling headphones, but here's the deal. Life is unpredictable. It's like that one friend who always shows up unannounced, except instead of bringing pizza, they bring unexpected car repairs, medical bills, or even job losses. Not fun, right? That's where the emergency fund swoops in to save the day. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to build your own financial fortress, step by step, so you can conquer any unexpected expense without breaking a sweat. Let's get started. First things first, what exactly an emergency fund? It's not about stashing cash under your mattress or burying gold in the backyard. It's way simpler than that. It's just a separate savings account, your financial safe room, where you keep money specifically for unexpected expenses. Think of it like this. You wouldn't wait until your car breaks down to start saving for a mechanic, right? An emergency fund is your preemptive strike against those "oh no" moments. It's there to catch you if you fall, financially speaking. Now, when I say emergency, I'm not talking about that spontaneous trip to Vegas or finally buying that limited edition something or other. Those are wants, my friend, not emergencies. I'm talking about the stuff that makes your stomach drop, a sudden job loss, a medical bill that makes your eyes water, or your car deciding to become a money pit overnight. Having an emergency fund is like having insurance for your financial well-being. You hope you won't need it, but when disaster strikes, you'll be thanking your past self for being so responsible. Okay, so how much do you actually need in this financial fortress? This is where it gets personal. Most experts throw around the 3 to 6 months of living expenses rule, and honestly, they're not wrong. But let's be real, if you're just starting out, that number can seem more intimidating than trying to understand Bitcoin. Don't worry, we're not aiming for perfection here, just progress. Start small. Aim for $1,000. That's your first financial summit. Once you conquer that, shift your sights higher. Calculate your monthly expenses, rent, bills, groceries, the works, and aim for 1 month's worth. Then 3, then 6. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is financial security. The important thing is to start somewhere and keep that momentum going. Now that you know to save, let's talk about to keep this financial fortress of yours. You don't want to just leave it lying around in your checking account, tempting you like a plate of freshly baked cookies. You want your emergency fund to be 2 things, easily accessible and not easy to touch. It's a delicate balance, like finding the perfect avocado, ripe but not ripe. Here are a few options that fit the bill. First up, the high-yield savings account. It's like a regular savings account, but instead of earning pennies in interest, you actually get a decent return. Your money's working for you, even when you're not. Next, we've got the money market account. They're like the Swiss Army knives of bank accounts, often coming with check writing privileges so you can access your cash quickly when you need it. The key takeaway here is to keep your emergency fund separate from your everyday spending money. Treat it like that emergency chocolate stash. You know it's there, but you only touch it when absolutely necessary. Alright, let's get down to brass tacks. How do you actually this emergency fund? Don't worry, it's not about magically manifesting money or winning the lottery. Though hey, if that happens, more power to you. It's about building simple, sustainable habits. Step 1, set a goal. We talked about how much to save, so pick your number and stick to it. Write it down, put it on your fridge, make it your phone background, whatever it takes to keep you motivated. Step 2, create a budget. I know the dreaded B word, but trust me, it doesn't have to be scary. Think of it as a financial roadmap guiding you toward your goals. Track your income and expenses. Apps like Mint or YNAB are lifesavers for this. Step 3, cut the fat. Look for areas where you can save without feeling deprived. Maybe it's eating out less, saying see you later to unused subscriptions, or becoming a master negotiator with your service providers. Step 4, automate. Set up automatic transfers to your emergency fund every payday. Even if it's just $50 a month, it adds up faster than you think. Step 5. Windfalls are your friend. Tax refunds, bonuses, that random $20 you found in your winter coat, put it straight into the emergency fund. We've talked about what an emergency fund is, how much to save, and how to build one. Now let's address the elephant in the room. What actually is an emergency? Think of it this way. If it's unexpected, absolutely necessary, and requires immediate attention, it's probably an emergency. A broken furnace in the middle of winter? Emergency. That surprise sale at your favorite store? Not so much. Remember, your emergency fund is like a fire extinguisher. You don't want to use it to put out a birthday candle. It's all about setting boundaries and being honest with yourself. Sure, that new phone might be calling your name, but ask yourself, is it worth jeopardizing your financial security? So you had to dip into your emergency fund. First of all, don't beat yourself up about it. That's what it's there for. Life happens. The important thing is to have a plan to rebuild it as quickly as possible. Remember all those steps we talked about? It's time to put them back into action. Revisit your budget, tighten the reins on your spending, and crank up those automatic savings. Think of it like refueling your car after a road trip. You used up some fuel, now it's time to fill it back up so you're ready for the next adventure. The key here is consistency. Just like you wouldn't skip brushing your teeth after one late-night snack, don't let one emergency derail your financial progress. And that's it. Building an emergency fund is one of the smartest things you can do for your financial health. Start small, stay consistent, and remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about being prepared. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to start their emergency fund. Let's spread that financial wisdom. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on saving, budgeting, and building wealth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.